Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. I'm Sandra Reid. I'm the President of the Scottish Paralegal Association, and it's my great pleasure to welcome you to the first of 4 of our webinar series in our collaboration with the Mining Remediation Authority. We are delighted you've joined us today as we begin what promises to be an insightful and supportive programme of professional development. The Scottish Paralegal Association is proud to be the professional body representing paralegals across Scotland. Our mission is to support, promote and advance the paralegal profession by providing a strong voice, fostering high standards of practice and facilitating continuous professional development. Through our work, we aim to ensure that paralegals remain a vital and respectful part of the legal services sector. Today marks the beginning of our series designed to enhance understanding and practical knowledge in areas across the Scottish coalfields. This series is a testament to the power of collaboration between professional bodies. Our first session focuses on no search certificates and transactions outside of the coal mining reporting area, a topic of growing relevance for legal professionals involved in property and land transactions. As always, our goal is to ensure that paralegals and legal practitioners are equipped with the most current and comprehensive information to support their work and uphold best practices. This partnership reflects our shared commitment to education, to knowledge sharing and the ongoing development of legal professionals across Scotland. We are proud to support your CPD journey and look forward to the discussions and learning that will unfold over the coming months. Thank you once again for joining us. We hope you find today's session both informative and engaging. I'll now hand you over to Lisa Conway, who's a Client Relationship Manager for Scotland at the Mining Remediation Authority.
Thank you, Sandra, and a very good afternoon, everybody. I'm delighted you could join us for the launch of our brand new series of webinars, which are small learning sessions designed for busy legal professionals or anyone involved in handling property transactions across Scotland. We've got a series of 4 webinars coming up, kickstarting today with our No Search Certificate, a formal document especially for off-coalfield residential and non-residential transactions. So following on from Sandra's very kind introduction, I'm Lisa Conway, Client Relationship Manager for Scotland at the Mining Remediation Authority, and I'm passionate about supporting both our customers and the communities we serve by sharing educational content about the Mining Remediation Authority's function and how our coal mining reports continue to provide confidence to the housing market across Scotland. There will be a very short survey at the end of today's webinar, and we would really appreciate any feedback to ensure that you gain maximum value from this webinar series. So to kickstart today, I'm going to set the scene and provide a quick overview of us at the Mining Remediation Authority. So in November of 2024, as an organisation, you may have noticed we changed our name from the Coal Authority to the Mining Remediation Authority, and this new name better reflects the wider work of the authority, which I'll run through shortly. However, our Coal Authority coal mining reports remain the same for our customers as we continue to report on historical coal mining activity throughout the coalfields. So a bit more about us as an organisation. We're a public body sponsored by the Department for Energy Security and Net Zero, and we've been managing coal mining legacy on behalf of the government for the past 3 decades, since 1994, with a strong mission in making a better future for people and the environment in coal mining areas. We have a very clear purpose, which is to keep people safe and provide peace of mind. We protect and enhance the environment with the work that we carry out, and we use our information and expertise to help people like you to make well-informed decisions, and this is through our coal mining reports and advisory services. Finally, we create value and we minimise costs to the taxpayer. Now, whilst we manage the legacy of coal mining, more excitingly, we can use the past to help shape our future. We're exploring new ways to convert former coal mines into assets for local communities across Scotland, England, and Wales. Interestingly, it's estimated that 25% of homes and businesses in the UK are located above former coal mines. Now, to understand the potential for mine water heat, we released an interactive map viewer a few years ago, showing the estimated mine water temperatures within the British coalfields, and this is something that we're extremely excited about. You can use the legacy of coal mining to heat homes and businesses for the future, but also for cooling. For all of you wine lovers out there, we work with Lanchester Wines in Durham, which uses heat pump technology and water from disused mines at the warehouse in Gateshead, keeping all the wine at temperature. And this is an area of our business that continues to grow, working towards our net zero objectives. If you did want to read more about our work, you can read through our annual reports and accounts online. Our coal mining reports for over 30 years now have been the cornerstone of due diligence for the legal and property sectors. Our trusted coal mining reports are instantly recognisable by the official government crest in the top left-hand corner, which is your assurance of quality, authority and reliability. For those that don't know, we're based in Mansfield, Nottingham, and the proud custodians of the National Archives Standard Plan Store, housing one of the UK's most comprehensive collections of historical coal mining records. Our archives include a full collection of over 120,000 coal mining abandonment plans dating back to 1872, the year it became law to submit plans for where coal had been extracted. We also hold the British Coal's official shaft register with detailed records from surveying offices across the country. And we also hold historical geological sheets and rationalised plans from the 80s and 90s. And we've even got some of the original surveyor notebooks dating back to the 1800s. Our teams here at the Mining Remediation Authority use this information on a daily basis, but it's what we've done with this data that we're particularly proud of. We've digitally captured the data from the 120,000 abandonment plans, and we now hold them all in a state-of-the-art corporate geographical information system. We've also added additional data over the years when it's become available, and we've even used our existing data to create new useful data sets. Now, a prime example of this, which you might be familiar with, is the development high-risk area, which is essential for us in fulfilling our role as a statutory planning consultee. This highly specialised and historically rich data set is maintained and interpreted by our expert mining information team, who have supported thousands of inquiries projects over the past 3 decades. So trust, expertise and customer commitment is what you can expect from us through our coal mining reports. We maintain strong relationships with our customers, some of which are search providers, legal professionals, developers and partners, to ensure home buyers and land purchasers receive the best possible experience across the coalfields. We all know that buying a home is one of the most significant investments people will ever make, and our reports are there to ensure all parties are well informed. We work very closely with the UK Finance, the Building Society Association and surveyors to ensure our coalfield knowledge supports confident lender decisions. Our reports are widely accepted and trusted by major mortgage lenders across Scotland to ensure smooth transactions and greater confidence for buyers, solicitors and financial institutions alike. Something you might not know is that we were awarded Service Mark accreditation earlier this year, which really reflects our unwavering commitment to delivering exceptional service and upholding the highest standards of quality and professionalism for our customers. It also, of course, reinforces our reputation as a trusted and accountable organisation. Ultimately, it's about putting people first and continually striving to exceed expectations in everything we do. Overall, our coal mining reports are there to build confidence, clarity and compliance, protecting both your clients and your reputation. Around 51% of properties in Scotland are situated in the Coalfield areas. So the Coalfield stretches from the central belt, from Glasgow in the west to Edinburgh in the east, which includes key coal mining areas such as Lanarkshire, Ayrshire and Fife. Now, within our comprehensive database, we hold around 23,000 recorded coal mine entries across Scotland. And the reason why it's really important to us that you feel confident when handling transactions on and off the coalfields. So we've spoken about recorded mine entries on coalfield. So let's now have a look at off coalfield property transactions. 49% of properties in Scotland sit outside of the coal mining reporting area. Now, here's a snapshot of our interactive viewer, a tool that anyone can access for free by searching the Mining Remediation Authority interactive viewer online. Now, this viewer will provide a high-level overview of coal mining data, so from mine entries, underground workings, and a whole host of other mining information. There's several different themes that you can view within this viewer. So you've got the planning theme, which will confirm if a site is in a development high-risk area. And this is really useful for potential sites, residential extensions. When it comes to mine entries, you can switch to the coal mining theme to explore the depths and diameters, if we have them, the mineral mined and even their departure. You can also see underground working outlines and seam levels. There's also a theme for mine water heat, which is a shared area with the Environment Agency. Now, the black outlined areas that you can see there on screen is the coal mining reporting areas, and that's what we're going to be looking at today. Now, these polygons represent where we currently hold data on past mining activity, and they closely align with the UK's historic coalfields, but they're not static. Now, thanks to our statutory functions, we're constantly receiving new information, which means that these boundaries can and do change. Now, customer questions are really important to us at the Mining Remediation Authority, so much so that we've created a little social media series called Customer Question Time. And what we're going to do now is explore a recent question one of our customers asked and explain why the No Search certificate is so important if this coal mining reporting area does change on screen.
A customer has asked what information could change if we look at the coal mining reporting area.
The very simple answer, Lisa, is the coal mining reporting area could change if we receive any new information outside of the existing area.
Now, of course, this is the UK coalfields here. The coal mining reporting area roughly matches the coalfields. So you can see here the black outlines. Now, when we get that new information in, Steve, what kind of resources would we get and where would they come from?
Well, a recent good example is the Mining Remediation Authority have set up a dedicated data improvement team. So that team identified some areas across the coalfield where we were missing coal outcrop information. So in collaboration with the BGS, we got the information that we're missing and added it into our system. And in some cases, this did result in the coal mining reporting area changing because the new data was outside of the existing area.
So what we are essentially saying here is that these black outlines do have the potential to change when new information does come in, and that could be in the form of outcrops, so where coal meets the surface, mine entries. So we've currently got 176,000 recorded mine entries in our database. If we look at Scotland, you're looking at around 23,000. So If those new pieces of information, which might come via digital methods or maybe some paper copies, do come in and they get updated, that coal mining reporting area is subject to change.
Indeed, Lisa, and it's not just the data improvement work that could result in changes. We work closely with other government bodies and organisations who all the time can provide us with new information. About a decade ago, Wolverhampton City Council found a load of plans in their head office when they were moving offices which held information that we didn't have. So again, we took that collection en masse and updated our system, and this can result in changes. We also, as part of our permits procedure and our close relations with consultants, they provide us with new information if they uncover it in site works. So it's kind of a real-time update of our data, and we have to update our system to ensure that our mining reports are as up-to-date as can be.
So the no search certificate is really relevant to that homeowner of the property, because it's covering them to say that you've done a search at that moment in time and you are outside of that coal mining reporting area. And don't forget, it comes teamed up with an insurance policy of up to £100,000, which covers any loss in value if information did change in the future from the Mining Remediation Authority. So it's always best practice to protect your clients and your reputation with the no search certificate.
So that was a snippet from a customer question that we'd got in. So if anyone does have any questions for us going forward, please do send them in to us. So, like we mentioned in the video, to protect homeowners by any future changes in information, it is best practice to get a no search certificate. And this is a great report because it's clear and it's just 3 pages. And like we said at the start, this report has been especially designed for off-Coalfield property transactions and is your guarantee to your client that you have conducted a search and we have confirmed that property is off the coalfields. You can obtain a no search certificate for both residential and non-residential transactions. On the second page, you'll receive an ordnance survey map showing the property you are acting on behalf of. And then on page 3 of our residential no search certificate, you will see an insurance cover. And like we said in the video, this covers the homeowner of the property against any loss in property value due to changes in coal mining information after the report has been issued. And this really is there to provide peace of mind to those buying the house, legal professionals acting on behalf of, and mortgage lenders, providing them with confidence that if any information changes after the date of the certificate, your customer is fully covered. The insurance cover is in place from the date the report was produced until the property is sold or the debt secured by the mortgage is repaid. For more information about the cover, that can be found on our website. So the key take-homes are the no search certificate was created and is designed for off-Coalfield property transactions. Now, for non-residential transactions off the coalfield, we would recommend that you seek further legal advice to see if any form of insurance is required for the commercial property in question, as this again would cover the customer in the event of our coal mining data changing in the future. Our no search certificate is available either through your current search provider, so it's just something that you need to ask for, or us directly. So please do get in touch if you do have any questions. You can send them in to customer service at miningremediation.gov.uk. So we are coming to the end of the session now, so we hope you've enjoyed that. If you do have an interest in our work, we have a free monthly newsletter that we send out to all of our customers, which will include helpful insights into our coal mining reports and services. So I've popped a QR code there on screen if you did want to hear more about us and our work. And we will also be sending a copy of today's webinar out to all attendees, so do look out for that coming out soon. As I mentioned at the start, this webinar forms part of a webinar series. The next session will take place on the 8th of July, where we have a session dedicated to our legally recognised Coal Authority Con 29M coal mining report and interpretive report, highlighting what you need to be aware of if a mine entry has been flagged. Then going into August, it's all about coal mining subsidence, as we'll be running through all of our coal mining subsidence reports. And then finally, early September, we'll be running through which reports you need when handling developments across the Scottish coalfields. So we do hope you can join us for one or all of our sessions coming up. So we hope you found our session insightful and most of all worth your time. As we continue to shape and improve these sessions, your feedback is really invaluable to us. So if you would take a few moments to share your thoughts by scanning the QR code so we can see what worked well, what we could do better, and what you'd love to see more of. So I'll leave that slide on for a few moments for you to gather your reflections, and on behalf of Sandra at the Scottish Paralegal Association and myself, thank you. We hope the information shared in today's session brings you confidence when handling property transactions on and off the coalfields. Thank you.